Good evening and welcome to The Choice is Yours. Tonight's debate focuses on the forthcoming EU referendum. Does Britain want to remain in the European Union or does she want to leave? Presenting the case to remain, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Peregrine Chumley, Professor of Considered Opinions at the Rockingham School of Politics. To leave, we have Mr. E.I. Adio of Southend-on-Sea. Are you there in Rockingham, Dr. Chumley?
Good evening. Yes, well, as the issue is essentially a structural one, does the voter see the future assemblage of polities as a disaggregated one, which is to say the current model, with a socio-cultural unit as the principal exemplar, or is the future one of ever more aggregated political units, sharing perhaps common socio-economic goals or even more fundamental humanitarian considerations beyond the scope of mere self-interest? I do tend towards the latter, as being more representative of the current developmental status of Homo sapiens, or, if I may phrase it thus, Homo politicus.
Yes, quite an excellent summary, Doctor. Thank you. Now turning to you, Mr. Adio. How do you see the immediate future?
England to your frog, what's up?
Sorry.
2 world wars, 1 World Cup.
Quite. But
Europe down, England up. EU, who are you? EU, who are you?
Perhaps you better leave it there. I think perhaps I'm getting a little track here because I'm waiting for my partner to say his words.
EU, who are you? EU, who are you?
Remain or leave? That is the question. Remain or leave?
It's obvious, innit? Get the
as usual, viewers, the choice is yours.
Nah, the choice is up yours. EU, who are you? EU, who are you? EU, who are you?
Just a wee jiffy, please, Mr. Adio. I'm just getting some news. I hear that in Southend some of your supporters are actually rehearsing a musical on this very subject. Over, thankfully, to Southend.
What's this EU referendum that we are all voting for? Is it just a mere addendum to the thing we had before? Are we friends with all those Kreuters? Should we stay in bed with them? Are we friends with all those Itais, Belgians, Dutch, Walloons and Flems? All we see is silly objectives, pointless directives, always more. Wouldn't we just like to be free from the red tape we abhor?
UK, okay, UK, EU, boo, 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 doo, boo. UK, okay, UK, EU, boo, 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 doo.
Merci. C'est à vous maintenant. C'est votre choix.